on Hawaiian punch. Know you like all this gush. Oh no, you can't get enough. Sipping on Hawaiian punch.
Hey, my name is Adeline Warren, and you're listening to Girl Talk. I like to say that I'm the big sister of the internet. You can watch me fuck up all you want, but hey, maybe we can learn something from it. I hope you enjoy. Hey, bitch. I feel like we've been having so many fucking deep conversations. Like, fuck, let's just let loose today. I just want to talk. You know what I want to do, actually? Let's bring it back to old YouTube days. Bitch, do you guys remember the favorites videos? So I used to never do those. Like, I used to always watch the favorites videos. I would watch like Bethany Moda, Mac Barbie 07, All That Glitters 21, fucking, who else? Steela Babe 09, like who else did favorites videos? Rubber Ducky, that girl, what's her name? Oh my god, I used to watch so many favorites videos every single month. It was like the thing that I look forward to the most is favorites videos, and I would just like get so excited to watch them. I'd be like, what is this bitch's favorites? Like, what does she like? And people would do like makeup favorites, and then they would do their like snack favorites or like random favorites. Oh my god, random favorites was my fucking favorite shit. I would get so excited to watch those videos. So I thought we would just bring it back to old YouTube and bring it back to the good old days of favorites videos and just talk about my favorite things that I've been liking this month. Because today, honestly, it's August 3rd right now. I'm going to talk about my July favorites. And honestly, July, when I was talking to my life coach about it, she was like, okay, rate July, because we do these monthly check-ins. So she was like, rate July on a scale from 1 to 10. And this was the first month that I gave myself a 9.5. I almost gave myself a 10, but I'm waiting for a 10 for like when, like a really good month, like maybe a month that like, you know, I get engaged, or like a month that, I don't know, like a month that is very like crazy and exciting and like it is your 10. I'm saving my 10 for like a good month. So I put last month as a 9.5, and I feel like I have these little things that I've been doing last month that have been really making me happy, and things that are honestly that are my favorites of the month. So let's just get it right into it. I think the first thing that is my absolute favorite, I want to start with a product. I was going to say Pilates first. Whether you're searching for the latest sneaker drop, that iconic handbag, a timeless watch, or your next piece of classic jewelry, eBay authenticators are there verifying every detail of your purchase. Yeah, we're talking each inch, each stitch, each tick, each facet, and each clasp that makes the piece you're searching for worthy of your collection. eBay's authenticators are experts in their craft, true connoisseurs, and as leaders in their fields, they're making sure your items always arrive as authentic as your style. So go ahead, get that piece you've always wanted, and leave it up to the meticulous eye of eBay authenticators to make sure that watch movement is original, that glimmer is real gold, and that rare sneaker is legit, or that handbag is really made of genuine leather, and never get faked over ever again. In a world full of fakes, it's time to get real with eBay Authenticity Guarantee. Everyone deserves real. Visit ebay.com for terms. I think my favorite of the month, I always keep this in my purse. It is this Rosebud Salve, Smith's Rosebud Salve lip balm. This, or even my, okay, so it's kind of expensive and kind of a waste of money, but expensive lip balms, like, bitch, like, I just got this Hermes lip balm. Don't even ask me how much it is. I tried to black it out of my brain. It was way too much money for a fucking lip balm, but the packaging is just so cute. Like, I literally want to die. It's so fucking cute. That Hermes lip balm, or even like a Chanel lip balm. I love cute lip balms. I feel like I won't even be wearing any makeup. I'll just put a little bit of lip balm on and then put my sunglasses on, and I feel so put together. Let me put it on right now. But I feel so put together. And like, as much as I love makeup, but I want to say I wear makeup like once a week, and it's either like to film or like to go out to dinner, a nice dinner. But day to day, I don't really wear a lot of makeup. I was actually talking to my boyfriend about this, and I'm like, damn, I feel like, fuck, I get so lazy with myself. Like, I never wear makeup. And I was like, but back in the day, like, I used to wear, and I was like, wait a minute. Actually, in my vlogs, I never would really wear makeup. I I don't know. I just like watching YouTubers and they're like, they have a cute outfit on, they have their hair and makeup done, they look so cute, they're doing a haul, like, you know, whatever. But I feel like growing up, I always just never wore makeup in my videos. And I got so many comments of being like, Adeline, I love when you don't wear makeup in your vlogs. Like, it just feels like super raw and real. And like, I don't know. I don't know. When I see people wearing no makeup, it like makes me feel good about myself. Because that's just what I look like. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I would definitely say that Rosebud Salve Lip Balm. And another one of my favorites, honestly, are my Celine sunglasses. I just got these Celine sunglasses and I feel like I've been wearing them so much. I used to always be a YSL girl. I'd always wear my YSL sunglasses because it's like that cat eye shape, which is super cute. But these Chanel or these Celine ones are just so cute. They're to die for. They're nice and big and they honestly block out the sun a lot. They're kind of dirty right now, but I wear them all the time and like, bitch, like just with the lip balm, just with the sunglasses, I feel like it completely changes the fucking look. Like it just like makes things look so much better. And you just like so put together, like ready to head out to the town, bitch. Like, oh my God. But these Celine sunglasses, I definitely would say were another one of my favorites that I've been wearing like every single day this year or this month. Why is my car making that noise? I think, maybe, let me see. I think my next favorite, honestly, I'm so obsessed with chrome nails. So I just got chrome nails for the first time in so long because in Paris, I swear the girls only wear red nails. I had red nails. I did the thing. I put it on my nails. I didn't love it, honestly. Like, it wouldn't go with a lot of my outfits. Like, and then when it grew out, I could really tell, at least with French, it's like less hard to tell because it's kind of a neutral color, but red, it's like you really tell when the nail's grown out. So I love these French tips, I love these chrome nails, and I want to start doing them more because I keep looking, it looks like your nails are just like wrapped in plastic, and I love the look of it. I think that it's, especially for the Barbie movie, bitch, it's so cute. Oh, another favorite, honestly, has to be, I can't not put the Barbie movie in my July favorites. Fuck, girl. Okay, so the first time that I watched it 2 times. The first time that I watched it, I was like, okay, it wasn't what I was expecting. And I was like, it is cute. I did like it. It was very aesthetically pleasing. Love it, love it, love it. But I felt like I wish that it wasn't so like, you know, when a movie tries to be like overly woke, you know, I felt like it kind of was giving that a little bit. And I was like, I wish it was a little bit more silly, like, you know, One Size with Tyra Banks, you know? I felt like that was like a super cute movie. And then the second time that I watched it, I really, I think, started to appreciate the little details a lot more. Like the little details of like, you know, growing up as a girl, growing up as a woman. And I feel like I let go of all the expectations that I had for the movie. And I really was like, damn, I really do appreciate all of the little details really put into this movie about just like the patriarchy and feminism and, you know, growing up being a woman and like, you know, feeling like you're never enough and like the expectations that we have and like whatever. I think the second time that I watched it, I like cried because I cried both times, but I really was like, you know what? I think that this type of movie is the perfect movie to watch with your girlfriends, and it's also the perfect movie to watch with your mom. Like, I wish that I could watch this movie with my mom. I might just like buy her a ticket and then tell her to go watch it because I'll do that with her sometimes. But yeah, I think it's so cute, and I loved the movie. I loved everything pink, all of the fucking collaborations. I'm so excited about it. But yeah, Barbie movie, it was definitely a July favorite, 100%. Ooh, I got another one. Another favorite that I think I have of July is actually an app that I got on my phone. So it's called Freedom. So, you know, when you go on your phone and you like set the, you know, screen time and it's like the downtime is from like midnight to like 9 a.m. to make sure that you're like not on your phone. I got way too comfortable pressing ignore, and then I would like just never even use the screen time anymore. So an app that I've been using, and it's kind of annoying because like it actually blocks your apps. So it's called Freedom, and it's this green butterfly right here. And I think it was kind of expensive. I think it was like $100 for the year, but I paid for it. And it really does. It works as a VPN, so it blocks certain apps that you want on your phone. And it could block all of your apps, or it could just, you can select the apps. Like for me, the apps that are distracting are Instagram, TikTok, honestly, really those. Instagram, TikTok, maybe Snapchat. Those are the ones that I just find myself spending way too much time on. And it's to the point where it's like, going on your phone is kind of fun to like, keep up with the trends, let loose, like whatever. But it comes to a point where like 2 hours of using TikTok, 3 hours of using TikTok, and you think I'm exaggerating. Like I have an actual phone addiction. 4 hours of using TikTok, it doesn't feel good anymore. I could do like 30 minutes where I'm like, okay, that was a fun break. Like that was good. I feel good. And like, whatever. Got my fucking dopamine rush of the day. But after 2 or 3 hours of using TikTok or Instagram, I'm like, holy shit, like this is a problem. Like I can't stop. It's like the scrolling, and it's like a real thing. Like phone addiction is a real thing, and it increases levels of depression. It makes you sad. You compare your life to other people, like blah, 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 blah. There's so many statistics and I've read books on this, like bitch, like there's so many statistics that show that using too much social media can affect your mental health. So I started using this app called Freedom. And I can't just like ignore screen time downtime. It actually blocks the apps that I choose, which is Instagram and TikTok and whatever other ones. I forget which one I chose. And you cannot use the apps. So I've been using that, and honestly, I feel like it has been helping me a lot. I'm starting out really easy. I don't want to give myself like such crazy goals, So you have to accept it as a VPN on your phone for it to block all the apps. But once you download it, and I think I scheduled my session. I'm starting easy, okay? So don't judge me. I started my session from 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. because I really should change it to midnight, actually. I'm going to change it to midnight. Okay, see? We're doing it. I need to really fix my sessions because I think I have it in Paris time. But I love this app. It blocks you from using your social media. And honestly, once I stopped using so much Instagram and so much TikTok, I found myself, reading more. I went on walks with Blue. I'm like living my life. I'm like, I'm not so in my fucking phone. And I definitely feel like my phone is affecting my life in a negative way. Sometimes I'm like, I need to go on TikTok a little. I need to like see the trends. TikTok is my job. I get paid to do TikTok. I get paid to do YouTube. I get paid to do Instagram. So I need to scroll a little bit, but it comes to a point where you're like, okay, this is a little much. And I think for me, it's like the 2 hour mark where it starts to feel icky. Even one. I even want to say one. You don't need to be scrolling on Instagram and TikTok for over an hour plus a day, It comes to a point where it doesn't feel good anymore. And like, when your eyes start to hurt because you're looking at your screen for so long. So I have been using this app, Freedom, and I feel like it's been helping me a lot. But yeah, it's just it's a little expensive. I think I did like the free trial and I really liked it. Maybe you could do that. But yeah, it was just a little expensive. I'm sure that there's probably other content blockers. Also, if you find any other like content blockers, like let me know because I like using them. I think that there was this one app and it puts like a 5 to 10 second delay before you open your Instagram. So you can really think about, am I going on Instagram because I'm having a break, or am I going on Instagram because it's a habit and, whatever. I couldn't find the app though. Fuck. It's like they put it in that book, How to Break Up with Your Phone. And they said that the App Store actually wouldn't allow them to upload this app because they benefit off of people being addicted to their phones. Period. But yeah, I really like this app and I feel like it's been benefiting my life in a good way. So yeah. Next favorite, honestly, this is kind of bad, but my favorite snack has been the Pringles sour cream and fucking onion. I swear, since I moved to Paris, the chips are not the same, bitch. The Lay's, all the other chips, they're like a little bit more cardboardy, if that makes sense. They're not as tasty, but I found that the Pringles were just as tasty. So it became my favorite snack in Paris. So I think my favorite flavor of Pringles has been the sour cream and onion ones. This is my go-to if I want to like binge watch, a TV show or like a movie. This is my go-to snack. People know. They're like, oh shit, if Adeline, Amanda and Mario would say, oh shit, if Adeline has the sour cream and onion Pringles, she's going to have a good night on Netflix. So yeah, I think that's been my favorite snack recently. Something about the Pringles and how organized they are. I fucking love that shit. The way that it's like so organized and like stacked on top of each other, shit is so satisfying. The Pringles are never broken. Maybe at the bottom. Maybe they're a little broken at the bottom, but like for the most part, they're always like intact. It's like the perfect crunch. Whereas if you were to get it like a Dorito or like a Lay's chip, a lot of the times they're broken in the bag. It's like most of the bag is filled with air anyways. The Pringles are so fucking superior, bitch. Oh my God. Whether you're searching for the latest sneaker drop, that iconic handbag, a timeless watch, or your next piece of classic jewelry, eBay authenticators are there verifying every detail of your purchase. Yeah, we're talking each inch, each stitch, each tick, each facet, and each clasp that makes the piece you're searching for worthy of your collection. eBay's authenticators are experts in their craft, true connoisseurs, and as leaders in their fields, they're making sure your items always arrive as authentic as your style. So go ahead, get that piece you've always wanted, and leave it up to the meticulous eye of eBay authenticators to make sure that watch movement is original, that glimmer is real gold, and that rare sneaker is legit, or that handbag is really made of genuine leather, and never get faked over ever again. In a world full of fakes, it's time to get real with eBay Authenticity Guarantee. Everyone deserves real. Visit ebay.com for terms.
My name when you go in it. 3 times like you're superstitious.
Another one of my favorites. So I used to go to Starbucks a lot in Paris, but I found this new coffee shop because Paris doesn't have a lot of coffee shops, like iced coffee. I'm talking about iced coffee. Paris has a lot of coffee shops, but not a lot of iced coffee. If you ask for iced coffee, they're going to give you a hot latte with some ice. And you're like, ooh, I mean, it doesn't hit the same. You know what I mean? So I have been going to Joe and the Juice. Bitch, why is Joe and the Juice so fire? First of all, their aesthetic is pink. Are you joking? You order a sandwich, it comes in a little pink container. You order a little cup, and then it's like a little pink logo. Like, oh my God, Joe and the Juice has the most cute aesthetic. They have the best seating area. They had seats inside, seats outside. Everybody was so nice. All the workers were so nice. I found that the Starbucks workers weren't as nice. I don't know. They were a little like, because I spoke English, I would try to order in French and then they would just speak English to me. But everybody at Joe and the Juice was so nice. And the iced lattes were fucking fire. They had oat milk, bitch. Ah! It was so rare to have oat milk in Paris. But yeah, I found that Joe and the Juice is also in Los Angeles, bitch. Ah! I have to go. But I'm in Orange County right now. They don't have any in Orange County, but I'm definitely, when I'm in LA, I'm going to get Joe and the Juice in LA because I just love Joe and the Juice. If you have Joe and the Juice near you, you have to try it. And if you're not a coffee lover, or even if you're not in the mood for a coffee, they have fire juices. Like I remember I was feeling a little under the weather and I got this, I think Feel Better tonic. It was really good. And it actually did make me feel better. They have wellness shots. They have ginger shots, turmeric shots. I would take those when I wasn't feeling under the weather. And they were really good. They have green juices. Like they have it fucking all. Like I couldn't think of a better coffee shop. Honestly, I wish that they had more Joe and the Juices. Especially here in Orange County. I miss it. But yeah, that was definitely another favorite. I have the perfect last favorite. Well, there's two. It's two of my last favorites. So I think my last favorite is Pilates. And I know you're like, Adeline, you're a Pilates mom. Like you're literally actually turning into a Pilates mom. Bitch, honestly, I need to tell you. So I have been honestly weightlifting all throughout COVID. You guys saw me. I would go to the gym at least 2 to 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I would go to the gym and I would weight lift. And I felt like I didn't notice. I mean, you know what? I did notice a little bit of my body, but I was really lifting heavy and I was really, putting in the work at the gym. So then I started going to Pilates 1 or 2 times a week. Bitch, I have never noticed such a difference in my body. I started having ab lines. I started seeing definition in my legs, even my arms a little bit. And I would feel sore every single time after. And I really have to give it to Pilates. I think it has something to do with the female body. Like Pilates really works out the muscles that you don't normally use day to day. And it makes the biggest difference. If you want to see ab lines, like Lori Harvey had these crazy abs at the Met Gala. People were like, what do you do? What is your workout routine? She said Pilates. I believe it, bitch. So there's a lot of different types of Pilates. I think my favorite type of Pilates, it's not the reformer machine. It's actually I would go on ClassPass. ClassPass honestly could be another favorite. I just started using ClassPass for my Pilates classes, but I think it's called Lagree machine, Lagree machine. On here it says the Megaformer, but by Lagree Fitness Megaformer machines. These are my favorite machines. So I know when you think about Pilates, you probably think about, the one that goes on the wall, the one that Kim Kardashian posts and she's like hanging upside down, shit like that. But this one is only on the floor and it just has the springs and you work with the springs, and a lot of, athletes and even recovering athletes where they have like an injury, a lot of the times they'll do Pilates because it really helps with building your muscle. You could go at your own pace. It's really good for your posture. It's really good for everything. I really love Pilates, and it doesn't seem like as big of a commitment as going to like the gym. Sometimes I feel like overwhelmed when I go to the gym. I'm like, oh, I have to lift these weights and do sets and reps and like think about it. But like Pilates, I just listen to the instructor. I just do my workout. I sweat. I feel, sore the next day. You could go at your own pace. Sometimes I'm like, sometimes I only go to the gym to like create a habit. So sometimes I wake up on, the wrong side of the bed and you're like, fuck this day, fuck today. I feel like shit. I don't feel like going to my workout class. Like, fuck this. Those are the days that you really need to go to your workout class. So I'll tell myself, I'm like, okay, even though I feel like shit, I'm going to go to my workout class and I'm not going to try so hard. It doesn't have to be crazy. I don't have to like, sweat it all out. I could be very lazy. I could do it with like less springs or whatever it is. And I'm just going to take it easy, because for me, it's not so much about, the sweating and the results and, whatever. For me, it's more so about creating a routine and going to the classes no matter what. Because, hey, it's okay to miss one class. It's okay to miss 2 classes. But when you start creating a habit of missing the classes and not going, that's when it becomes a little bit of a problem. So for me, I'm like, okay, you know what? I feel like shit today. I'm going to tell myself it's totally okay if I kind of half-ass this workout. And that's it. And then the next time I'm going to try harder. That for me has been like a game changer. So Pilates, honestly, I really, really, really have been loving this class. If you guys have any recommendations, so I just moved to Orange County. I'm an Orange County girl now. I used to be an LA girl, Venice Beach girl, but now I'm in Orange County. And I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. It's giving more hometown vibes. And honestly, LA is a little scary. Like, my boyfriend would always be like, take off your watch. Don't bring your designer bags. Don't, walk around, especially with your car. Blue's wearing a Prada thing. Make sure, take it off of her. Put a regular color on her. It's like LA is a little bit scary sometimes, especially in some areas like Hollywood, downtown, those places. And the traffic is just awful. So I honestly feel a lot safer here. Honestly, I think the area that we're looking at is one of the safest cities in all of the US. It's very, very safe here. And I have Sierra here, Andre's here, my friends are here. So I feel really good about it. But yeah, if anybody knows any good Pilates classes down here in Orange County, please, 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 please let me know, because my favorite when I was in Marina Del Rey, I would always go to Studio MDR, and I love them because they were all pink. If you ever saw my Instagram story, they were all pink. all the girls would show up. They would play the best music. It was just like a girly class. It was like girls and the gays. 100% girls and the gays. It was all pink, super cutest aesthetic. I was so excited to work out. I was so excited to go. And like my friends were going. I would go with my friends sometimes. So I want to find a cute place like that here. I don't know if Studio MDR is in Orange County. I have to look it up, honestly. But I want to find a good Pilates class here. You know what I thought about? I thought about going to Equinox because they have, apparently what I've heard, I've only been to Equinox like 1 or 2 times as a guest. So bougie. It's just so expensive. But I saw that they had Pilates classes and I was like, I calculated it. It's so expensive, bitch. You're about to hear. Ready? So it's $330 a month. Ugh. Oh my God. What the fuck? But I was telling my boyfriend and I was like, well, my classes for Pilates are around $30. I was actually looking it up. I haven't done, what do you call it? I haven't done Soul Cycle in a long time. Soul Cycle is $40 a fucking class. What the fuck? That is so expensive. And like it adds up over time. You don't think about it. You're like $40 here, click, budding, Apple Pay. But you don't think about it. And then it adds up over the year and you're like, damn, I could have paid rent with all this money. But it's, I feel like the little things in life, if the little things in life, like a Pilates or Starbucks or whatever it is, if it prevents you from killing yourself, it really is important. So, okay. Those things really make me happy and they really make me like my life. So I will keep doing those things. So I looked into Equinox. It's $330. Let me calculate it again. So it's $330 per month, right? 330 divided by, if I go at least twice a week, normally I try to go twice a week, so that's 8. It's around $40 per class. And it's, okay, so it's $10 more than if I were to just book the classes, but Equinox has a lot of classes. They have Pilates, they have biking, they have all these other hot yoga classes. They also have a lot of amenities. They have like a steam room, they have like a pool, they have, a lot of things, and you can also bring guests sometimes. So I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I could get an Equinox membership, or I'll just find like a go-to Pilates class that I like here. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know. Like, leave it in the comments. Or if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Music, like, go to my YouTube channel and comment, or even tweet me, DM me. It's better if you comment on the YouTube channel. Go on the YouTube channel and let me know if there's any good Pilates classes in Orange County, because I really want to find a good one. I found such amazing ones in Paris and in Marina Del Rey, but I haven't found a good one here. So let me know. And I know there has to be a good one here. Orange County is like, it's like, have you seen Housewives of Orange County? It's like, Orange County is like literally all the soccer moms, all of the moms that stay home all day, and like are stay-at-home moms. There has to be a good Pilates class here. So let me know. Let me know if you guys know any. Okay, and then my last favorite of July had to be my 437 workout set. Duh, bitch. Let me show it to you. Thought it was in my suitcase, but apparently not. But you guys know what it is. I posted on my Instagram. I posted on, my TikTok. It's my green. It's called the matcha set, iced matcha set. I normally am always drinking a matcha, but today I'm drinking a coffee because we're filming podcast episodes today, so I want to have energy. But it's an iced matcha set. It looks so cute on. Every time that I wear my iced matcha set, someone always compliments it, whether it's like the cut, because it has that V cut, so it makes your body look va-va-voom, it really accentuates your waist and makes it look super tiny. And the V cut is just so flattering. It also makes your butt look amazing. It has a little V on the butt. 437 just has the best cuts. And people always love the color. They're like, oh my God, I love the color of your set. And I'm like, girl, it's my own set. Make sure to shop it up, shop437.com. So I don't know. I love it so much. And my friends are so supportive. They were like posting in it and it makes me so happy. So if you guys get the 437 set, make sure to tag me, because I repost everybody that gets it. And I love it so much. And I feel good about it because it's a female founded company. The owners are Hyla and Adrian. They're literally from Toronto. Canadian fucking owned. I fucking love those bitches. And I'm so honored that they wanted to collab with me, because they have the coolest people wearing the 437 set. They have Kylie Jenner, Alex Earl, like Monet. Like, they have all of the cool it girls wearing 437. Their bikinis, their workout sets, their onesie. Like, I'm just so honored that they wanted to collab with me. And it's like the Canadian collab. I don't know. But yeah. make sure to shop Adeline or shop437.com. Look for the iced matcha collection. Grab it while you can. I don't know how much we have in stock. They actually have not told me how much we have in stock, but grab it before it sells out. And I love it. Let me know and tag me in it if you ever get it. But yeah, I think those are my favorites for the month of July. July, I honestly, let me know what you think about your July, but July had to be a 9.5 out of 10. Normally my months when I go with my life coach, it's normally like an 8, a 7.5. I feel like I'm kind of hard on myself. But the fact that this month was a 9.5, I think says a lot. I was really happy. I was going to Pilates really consistently. I was very productive with my work. You know, I listened to my body. I was supposed to stay in Paris for like 3 months. I ended up cutting it short around 2.5. Me and my boyfriend are planning on getting a house together. I don't know. I think I'm really, 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 really happy. I learned so much being in Paris, and I actually texted my boyfriend about this because I was feeling very sentimental. And I was like, I just wanted to say that I appreciate you so much. You're the most kind, like, patient person that I know in the entire world. Like, I know a lot of people, they would say, oh, you know, you left for 2 months for a Europe trip. Like, how selfish of you. Like, you're not even bringing your boyfriend. And I feel like I see that so many times. Like, people are like, oh, you know, how selfish of this girl to go on her Europe trip. Not talking about me. I think I saw this on TikTok, actually. And they were like, it's so selfish of her to, like, not even bring her boyfriend and, like, go on this Europe trip without her boyfriend, whatever. But if you think about it, no one ever says that about men. Imagine a man goes on a 2-month, whether it was like, you know, for work, just a trip with the boys, or even just like an entrepreneurship, scholarship for school, whatever. Nobody says, oh, but what about your girlfriend? Nobody says that. Why do we always say that about women? We never say that about men. It's like we're always supposed to be available for men and, like, you know, almost prevent us of having these amazing life experiences. Like, I'm so happy I lived out my childhood fantasy of living in Paris. It's like check off the childhood bucket list. I'm so happy that I did it, and I just wanted to appreciate him and tell him how amazing he is, and like how patient he is, and how appreciative I am of him. Just being so patient and just being the most understanding and the best ever. But yeah, I honestly, I actually do want to talk about this because I feel like something that I've noticed ruins a lot of relationships is robbing yourself of amazing experiences because you feel like you're going to lose your partner. And it could be, you know, going on that Europe trip that you've always wanted to go. Or it could be going to that school that's like 3,000 miles away. Or it could be getting that job that's like across the fucking country. I feel like us as women, we always think like, oh, but like, I can't because of my boyfriend, or, you know, whatever. But I always wonder if like men feel the same way. Because my boyfriend actually did that. My boyfriend, he had to work on the East Coast for, I think, 6 months. And he kind of just sprung it up on me, and he was like, hey, like, my job, I have to go on the East Coast for 6 months, and, you know, we're going to have to do long distance and, you know, whatever. He said it in a nicer way. I'm just kind of like bringing it up. And I was like, oh, it's totally fine. Like, I can live in Toronto and then we'll only be 1 hour away from each other. So that's what we kind of did. And then when I wanted to do this thing for me, obviously, you could say, Adeline, it wasn't for work. Like, it wasn't that important. But hey, it kind of was for work. You know, I vlogged it and I did TikToks on it. And I feel like doing YouTube, and once you graduate high school, once you know, the marriage stuff and whatever, you lose those monumental things in life. And I feel like people love seeing you do these monumental things in life, whether it's like moving, graduating school, marriage, you know, getting a boyfriend. People love watching that shit. And I love watching that shit. I love, you know, spilling the tea with my friends. Oh my God, did you see that person's YouTube video? Like, oh my God, she has a boyfriend now. You know? So it is kind of for work. Okay? I feel like women always hold the responsibility of like, you know, being with your boyfriend and like, oh my God, you're going on vacation, but like without your boyfriend, like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Long distance. Uh-oh, bye boyfriend. People always say that. And then, oh my God, I remember when I was younger, I think I went to Australia and New Zealand and I went for school because do you guys remember in high school, I was so severely bullied that I was going to drop out. And then my, guidance counselor found this school where you can go like study abroad. So I studied in Australia, New Zealand. Honestly, it was some of the coolest things I've ever done. Like we would literally do classes on the fucking beach, like on fucking Bondi Beach. Like it was so crazy to think about. But yeah, I remember one of my aunts was kind of like, oh, you're going away for 2 months? Okay, bye boyfriend. Like I remember and I was like so scared. I was like, oh my God, is he going to break up with me? Like we're not going to see each other for 2 months. Like, So I would always like be nervous about it, but nobody ever said that about him. You know, if a guy wants to do something with his career, a guy wants to do something to fulfill his like childhood, you know, fantasies, to advance in his career, to, you know, live his life. I feel like we don't put those same pressures on men as we do with women, you know? So I don't know. I'm really grateful for being able to live out these childhood fantasies. And I feel like I would rather miss someone than feel resentful towards them because I felt like I can't travel because of them, or I feel like I can't live out my childhood fantasies because of them, or I feel like I can't, you know, travel for work because of them, or I feel like I can't do XYZ because of them. Because honestly, that has happened to me before where my partner used to make me feel bad for traveling so much and for, you know, going to LA for work or going to LA because I was genuinely actually getting paid. I actually was getting paid to like go to LA, do meet and greets and, you know, do these, you know, photo shoots in the Bahamas with Hollister. Like they would make me feel bad about traveling so much. And I would be like, okay, so I would like try and stay home as much as I can. I missed my friend's one wedding because I felt so bad. But now looking back, I think I almost started feeling resentful towards them because I was like, well, I can't travel because of you. And I can't travel because, you know, you want me home. And I can't travel because, you know, this. But it's just me. I love traveling. I was talking to my life coach and she was like, Adeline, you really do thrive when you travel. Like it like brings out this like light inside of you and it brings out this inspiration inside of you. And it's like your thing that makes you feel good and that makes you feel alive is traveling. And I was like, yes, traveling is so important to me. And I think when it comes to a partner, having someone that is understanding of me loving traveling and someone that is, you know, okay with long distance and someone that wants to travel with me, I honestly feel like I wish that traveling was like a love language because I really feel like my love language is traveling. If you're my friend, I want to travel with you. I want to make a whole itinerary for us, like acts of service. Like I really, like I'll pay for shit. Like I love traveling. If I love you, I want to go on vacation with you. I want to send you to the Bahamas. I want to send you like this is really my thing. Like I love traveling. I do it with my family. I do it with my friends. I do it with my boyfriend. Traveling is really, I feel like my love language. I don't know what that would kind of go under. I guess traveling would be under acts of service. I guess it's kind of gifts. I guess it's almost kind of like quality time too. I don't know. It's kind of a mix of all of them. But traveling is 100% my number one love language. I love traveling. But yeah, that's kind of off topic. How about we do some questions of the day? Wow, wow, wow. We should do a different song. I always do Wild Thoughts. Under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, What would Rihanna do? Rihanna, don't sue me. This is just what I ask myself when I'm feeling insecure. I ask myself, what would Rihanna do? So this is the question, the Q&A. What would Rihanna do? One person asked, are you leaving Paris for good? No, I'm not leaving Paris for good. I still have my apartment there. I was talking to my friend who she moved from New York to Paris, and I told her, I'm like, girl, I'm feeling so homesick. I miss my friends. I miss my boyfriend. The time difference is fucking me up. Like, I'm staying up all night because I want to talk to my friends. I'm having trouble making friends here. I love it here. I'm spending too much goddamn fucking money here. The designer shopping is just unreal. The vintage shopping is unreal. The Hermes is unreal. Oh, don't even get me started. And my credit card can't handle it, and I can't stay here any longer. And she was like, girl, I totally understand. You know, after a month or two, I felt so homesick, but you have to like push through it. But like the month or two, that's when it gets the hardest. And I was like, I know, I can't do it. And she's like, I understand. It's really hard. But I'm not leaving Paris for good. I want to go back for Paris Fashion Week in September. I want to go back. I really want to see Paris during Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I love Paris. It's one of my favorite cities in the world. But yeah, I love it. And I'm not leaving forever. Someone said, what is the craziest place that you've done the nasties? Oh my God. I kind of love this question because I think for me, so one thing that you should do if you have a partner, significant other, really make them take the BDSM test. I think it's just bdsmtest.org. That's it. And really have them answer it super, honestly. There are weird questions. They ask you, like, are you into animal play? Like, like pretending to be an animal. That's what I mean. So ask really weird questions, but just ask them, like, be open and be honest and, like, tell me, and then you can look at their answers. So I feel like, what is it called when you like having sex in, like, cool places? Not voyeur. Exhibitionist? I don't know. But that was pretty up on my chart. And I love having sex in like fun places and like being spur of the moment, like doing it, when you feel like it. So I feel like the most fun places that I've had sex was definitely a private jet. That one was a fun one. I think obviously like car is fun, but it's just very crammed. I've done it on the balcony of a hotel, which we covered. Like, it wasn't like we were doing it in front of people. Like in Bora Bora, like on the balcony. People could have seen, but we just like, we were kind of like, you couldn't see, but it was like, with a nice view. Oh my God, on the balcony in Bora Bora with like the stars, like looking at the fucking stars. Oh, that was so cute. What else? Like, oh my God, in the gym. Like the bathroom gym. What else? I don't know. I think just spur of the moment, like being rebellious, that's just like my favorite thing. And I want a partner that's like down to do fun, spontaneous things. Like, I don't want to have sex in front of people. I just want to like have the thrill of like, doing it in like a crazy foreign place, like spicing it up a little bit. I could try and think of others, but I don't know. I haven't seen my boyfriend in a long time. We haven't had sex in like a whole 2 months. So all the sexy things need to come back into my brain. I feel like I'm like, when you haven't had sex in a long time and your brain becomes less horny, I swear, once I have sex, the second I have sex, I become more horny. Do you ever get that? I don't know. But oh my God. Okay. My camera's about to die. I'm going to try and end this podcast and then maybe I'll continue a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. It was a little bit more of a fun one. Let me know. Do you like the deep ones? Do you like the fun ones? Should we do a little mix of both? But let me know in the comments down below on YouTube. Let me know Pilates Place on YouTube. Give this video a thumbs up on YouTube. Give it 5 stars on Apple Music or Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everywhere that you listen to podcasts. It helps me out a lot. But I love you guys. I'm always here, same place, same time, every Wednesday for Girl Talk, every Monday and Friday on my vlog channel. But yeah, I love you guys. I'm always here, same place, same time. Love you guys. Bye. Did you like that episode? I really hope that you did. If you haven't already, then make sure to watch last week's episode or the week after. Just click on the links, whatever it is. And I hope that you guys enjoyed. Also, be sure to subscribe because it helps me a lot. But I love you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.
Feel it rush, sipping on Hawaiian punch. Squeeze the sides, feel it rush, sipping on Hawaiian punch. Know you like all this gush? Oh no, you can't get enough. Sipping on Hawaiian.